Visitors looking for a parking spot in downtown Ogden were hit with a surprise this morning when one of the most popular public parking lots turned to paid parking seemingly overnight. But by the afternoon, parking enforcement was suspended. No April Fool's joke here. ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Gardner shows us what caused the confusion and how it's being addressed.
Electric Alley has some of the best parking spots for those visiting downtown. Now, some of those parking spots will soon be transitioning to paid parking under private ownership. But there is a small sigh of relief. The city will keep the parking spots it owns free to the public. Parking in downtown Ogden.
Bad. Just bad. We've always had to do loops trying to find parking.
Except for that one thing.
We love to come to Ogden to recreate.
Crystal Stoltz and Tiffany Bocut love visiting the area.
It's been a hunt, but if it starts getting paid parking, you're then hunting for what would be the lowest price for the amount of time you're being here.
And you better hope you don't go over that time.
They were surprised when they pulled into Electric Alley this morning, greeted by these signs in a lot known for being open to the public.
If we're getting mixed signals of, oh, it's free public, but now it's all of a sudden paid, that's going to be really confusing for the locals.
They weren't alone.
You know, we weren't planning on this happening. We weren't informed.
On the other side of the parking lot, these signs were posted outside the restaurant Slackwater.
We love our Ogden community, and we're grateful to serve them every day. And, you know, I really hope that they understand that we didn't have any say or anything to do with this. And, you know, our names are on the signs. I don't even know if they can legally do that.
Blake Hershey says they worry.
Our guests, especially assuming that we're involved, is going to have a negative impact on our business.
And as far as the future goes,
and I'd like to see them come down until we can find some more, you know, some better resolution to the situation.
The city also owns part of the lot.
The signs have created a little bit of confusion about what stalls here are paid and what stalls here continue to be free.
Mike McBride says a new hotel ownership group had the signs put up overnight without notifying the city.
They're going to take these signs down for now.
He says the company will paint the spots it owns before replacing the signs.
And then they'll start to do full paid parking operations after April.
This, he says, highlights one of the city's needs.
We are currently working with a stakeholder group to talk about managed parking in the downtown area specifically. And what that requires is collaboration with business owners like the hotel, like the surrounding businesses here, to make sure that we engage in a managed parking system that works for business owners, employees, patrons, and our visitor economy. We really want this to be a good system for all of those folks.
And as part of the Wonder Block project, this parking building will add 800 additional spots to downtown this fall. Mike McBride tells me in working with the towing company, those who paid for parking today can expect a refund. Reporting from Ogden, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.